Right, family. It's been a minute since I posted a trade recap. But I have been locked in. Been trying to get all my trades. Just been trying to make my trades better, bro. Like realistically, it's all it comes down to. And today I tried something new that I don't usually do and I wouldn't do because I'm on a funded and trying new things isn't really, a good idea. But I was confident, honestly. As you can see, we got a bunch of highs marked out above. There's a lot of targets. There's midnight above, but and I don't like daily bias. But if you go to the 30-minute and just look, we were just bearish all end of the day yesterday and all coming into today. Um, we had a lot of LRL to clean up. Um, I mean, you have all these that got cleaned up by this wick, but then all of those have to get cleaned up, for instance, like like so, and then there's still even liquidity down here, but obviously I'm not targeting that. So into the actual recap, I took a that's too big. I took a 1 minute continuation model to the downside. Now, a couple months ago, actually I can't even say a couple months ago. Last week I wouldn't have taken this trade. However, I've been learning, and I've come to the realization that there's deeper levels to this trading stuff than higher time frame inverses than you know basically just that exactly, like higher time frame inverses. Like you can use snipes on the 1 minute and consistently win as big as I did. I won 116 points today. I spent maybe 5 seconds in drawdown. 5 seconds in drawdown. I wasn't even worried about it. It was almost like it was a rejection block. Like I tapped into it and it just instantly reversed. Um so what's going on here is we have a 1 hour above. This is a bullish 1 hour, believe it or not. Um, there was almost zero reaction off of it. There was a short little. I almost wanted to call this like the right before 10 a.m. the fake out. This is where people are going to start thinking, oh, let's go longs, and then it just dumps. So thankfully, unless you were antsy, you didn't get into this trade because it didn't inverse on the 1 minute, but it does continue to go lower. We create a big 1 minute gap that I actually used as a PD array in this example. Um, and then we have a lower 1 minute time frame inverse to the downside, but we closed too low. So I just wanted to be patient. I wanted to play it the right way, the safe way, and say that I'd rather take this off of a limit. So I limited in at the inverse. You can see right here, that's where it limited me in. Um, and it worked out for me perfectly because I limit in, and like I said, almost like it was a rejection block, it just shoots in the opposite direction. It worked out for me better too because 10 a.m. we have this 10 a.m. news candle, which could be a little risky, but um, it did end up working out for me. Um, and I didn't even think that news. Oh, that's September 11th. Wait, I didn't even think that news was red. Yeah, it was orange folder. So, yes, it gets the market to move, but I didn't think it was going to be anything crazy. So, it was a little more than I expected, but, you know, news comes, I get filled, shoot in the opposite direction. The news wick low was my break even point. I didn't take anything out at this point. Um, but I had my first limit set at Asia lows. That secured me about 250, and then I continued lower, just holding, 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 and right about here, I was starting to edge TP. So I will admit this is where I lacked a little bit of my discipline. I did drag my buy stop, and I dragged it to this point. Had I dragged it here, I would have hit full TP, but I was just trying to secure my money. I still had 300, um, 300 in the trade, and I was just trying to secure as much as possible. So I'm not really worried about it. I am back to even on my account. As you saw, August has been a little bit rough. Um, you know, I don't know why it says 12 losses. It's not. It's these big red candles are the real losses, but um, I don't know, man. Still up 1100 even with all that in August. So, trying to make this all look better. August was a rough month, honestly. Rough on the mental, 100%. But um, I only plan on learning more. I only plan on getting better. Hopefully that didn't show any of my information. Demo, PA Apex. All right, yeah, it doesn't show any passwords or anything. But yeah, that's how it's been going on my part. Came out with 570. Um, and yeah, it literally wicked my my final profit and started reversing back up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little recap. I'll try to do these more often. But a lot of my trades have just been pretty much the same recently, and this is something new that I tried out, and it worked. It worked out for me really well. I don't think this was just like one of those lucky trades either. It was just there was obvious draws and liquidity below, and there was just I don't know. I was just confident that it was going to go the way that it did, and um, it it did indeed go that way for a 124.53 RR. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and yeah, remember stay true to yourself.